Predator versus Bad Blood. This is one of those battles that test the skills of each predator. One of them, a warrior of its clan, hunting by a code of honor and in search of a ruthless killer. The Bad Blood. This one has no hunting rules, and it kills on contact with any method it chooses. Which one will prove to be the superior hunter? We'll find out in this story. Now it takes place in New Jersey, where an ex-CIA agent by the name of John Polnick arrives at a crime scene. He ventures in and comes across a campsite with multiple bodies. All of them have been mutilated in gruesome ways. John then gets attacked by the Bad Blood, but suffers minor injuries. Then he runs and gets backup from some local officers scouring the area. They get attacked by the Bad Blood, and John continues to run. The Bad Blood runs back into the forest, and John comes across a task force from the FBI led by Agent Cloud Loudermilk. John knows this guy is actually from the CIA, and he's then charged with the murders of the people in the woods. But John pulls out a gun and escapes in a vehicle. Meanwhile, a second predator has landed in the area in search of the Bad Blood. John reaches the house of an old friend named Kelso and tries to explain that he knows who the creature is in the woods, and he has its dreadlock to prove it. Kelso is unsure if he should trust John, but then more agents show up and take John into custody. It turns out that Agent Loudermilk is well aware of the predator killing off everyone. It knows all about its weapons and camouflage technology and plans to hunt it down. Then some old friends of John arrive and help set him free. A special task force is then sent into the woods in search of this killer. At the same time, John and his team are also searching the woods for the same target. Now, the special task force comes across a predator spacecraft, and they find more dead predators that were killed off. One of the agents tries to access the computer console, but finds that the ship was booby-trapped and it blows up, killing everyone inside. The other predator, who was going to stop the agents from going inside, had also suffered some damage from the explosion from being a little bit too close. John's team then hears something in the trees, and a man's head is thrown in their vicinity. The team starts to shoot in all directions, but doesn't hit anything. Then, another task force team shows up, and before anyone can decide what to do, the Bad Blood jumps in and kills many armed people. But then, the other predator shows up, and the soldiers shoot the wrong target. This predator gets injured, and John jumps in to save it. The Bad Blood escapes into the woods, and John's men then decide to lower their firearms, as this predator is not here to kill them. It sees they are no threat to him, and runs into the woods as it chases after the Bad Blood. The number of dead bodies keeps piling up, as the Bad Blood then locates more members of the task force, and viciously kills them. Then, the predator tracks him down, and a battle takes place between them. The predator uses a smart disc and speargun weapon, but is then pushed to use his combi stick against the Bad Blood, who is using a sword weapon. The battle lasts quite some time, and they both suffer minor injuries. Meanwhile, John's team is still in the woods, searching for this Bad Blood, and even 2 heavily armed helicopters are sent in from the CIA. John's team and the choppers fire upon the 2 predators that are fighting each other, and the good one gets injured. The Bad Blood even throws a combi stick at one helicopter and takes it down. This gives the Bad Blood time to enable a beacon on the dying predator's wrist computer to track down his ship. The injured predator then speaks to Mandy and gives her a tracking device to locate his ship so they can stop the Bad Blood from escaping. As one chopper locates the Bad Blood, it jumps into the helicopter as it passes by and kills everyone on board. It then jumps down before it blows up and attacks John's team. Most of his team are killed off, and John is attacked by the Bad Blood, but then Mandy shoots the Bad Blood and finally kills it. Then a group of predators descends from their ship to pick up the body of the Bad Blood, and then they leave the planet. The story ends with a cover-up of the incident where John is blamed for the murders. Now, I kind of like this story, and seeing 2 predators battle each other was pretty cool, although I did not like the art style that much in this one. So what do you think about the story? Did you like it? Put your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to see more content around the Predator or Alien universe, then subscribe to my channel, and enable notifications so you know when I upload a video. Thanks for watching. My name is Acid Glow, and I'll see you in the next video.
Brutality. Predator wins.